give you my heart.
Hey y'all, it's Vicky and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a great day. And today I wanted to go ahead and film you a get ready with me. I've not done one of these in a long time. And I hope that you will enjoy this video. And if you want to see this look and how I got it and just hear me run my mouth, then please keep watching. See ya. Hey y'all, it's Vicky. Okay, I'm going to do this get ready with me that I've been promising Shelly and some others that have been wanting me to do this. I'm going to try to keep it at 30 minutes or shorter. I know she wants a long video, but I think after 30 minutes, people kind of get bored. Just my opinion though, maybe not. This video is for entertainment only. Anything I say in here, I'm just talking. So if I mention anybody, it's just me jabbering. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prep my skin, and I think it's important to show this on camera as much as it is the makeup. The first thing I'm going to use is this concoction I made up to spray my face with. This has got witch hazel, some oils in it, rose water, just kind of a mixture of everything. And then I'm going to add this JJ Labs Vitamin C Serum, 25% with tranexamic acid. That's what this is. So just about a quarter size. Some people use a dime, I use a quarter. I have more nicks and crannies, I guess. And I'm just gonna rub it on here. Now this has a scent that is not very pleasant, I don't think, but it goes away. So you can tell they did not add any fragrance to it. Then I'm going to use this. This is from Lovey Skincare, the one I've talked to you about. This is their multi-dimensional platinum eye serum. And we're just going to dot it underneath here. Now, when I look into the side here, it's because I got a mirror. I probably got too much. A little goes a long way, but you still want to make sure you get plenty. Now my eyes are starting to really get some wrinkles underneath. My vein on this side is really starting to show. But you know what? That's life. It's going to happen. Got a little brown spot right there, but that brown spot has lightened a lot since I've been using tranexamic acid and vitamin C together. I think one day it will go away, or at least be so light you can't see it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my moisturizer. And I could use the Lovey, but today, for YouTube's sake or whatever, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown face base. This is the travel size. I'm going to be real with you. This scent is similar to the Lovey moisturizer, the Matica, except this one has more of a lemon scent. I'm not applying much, just enough in the center of my face. You know, where the makeup has a tendency to wear down. Now I could go, if I felt like I needed a heavier moisturizer, but since it's so hot right now, I don't feel I need a heavier moisturizer during the day. So there's that. Now, pores no more, no problem, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to put on my nose, and I'm just going to take it lightly and just dot it where the crevices are, the pores, and where I have some scarring from acne when I was younger, and of course from being outside in the sun, which makes your pores larger. So if any of you stay out in the sun or stay by the pool and your pores are getting larger, that's why. I'm not trying to preach to you. I'm just letting you know that's supposedly the reason why. Now, I rarely get out in the sun. It's not that I wouldn't. I probably would if I was home more or if I had a pool. I have no pool, so I don't get out. And I feel like I'm probably better off if I don't get out. Okay, so if you hear anything in the background, it's my mom. She's upstairs for those of you that have never been here before. I live with my 80-year-old mom, or close to 80. She's almost there. She probably would yell at me if I said 80, but she's almost there. All right, I'm looking for, I brought all this stuff over here and then I won't be able to find half what I need. This desk is so small, I need a larger desk. And what I'm looking for is my concealer to prime my eyes. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. Okay, before we get into it anymore, these are the products that I'm going to say is my July favorites. Because these are the ones I can't seem to put down. You know, I take a picture every day on Instagram showing you what I'm using in my stories. And that's, you know, just for y'all to know or anybody else that wants to know. And also for me to go back and review what I'm using. I can't remember like I used to could, so this just helps me remember, and then I can really tell you what my favorites for the month are. Or what I use the most of, I'll put it that way. Now I'm using this new mirror and it's different from my other one. Okay, the palette I've been using this month is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera Palette. This is what the palette looks like. It's definitely what I call a summer palette. It came out last summer and it's one of those palettes that's going to be going away. I know it is. It stays on sale on ABH's website, and I just know that it's going to go away. Now I did find mine at Marshall's, so if you're in Marshall's or TJ Maxx, be on the lookout because you might find it. Okay, I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush. I don't think this brush is available anymore. I like these fluffy, dense brushes. I don't know why, that's just the ones I like. But I'm going to take, I have to get a good light here. I'm going to take Estate just all over the lid. And y'all know I start going downward and then I'll blend it out because I have my lines. My little crepey eyelids that I hope one day I can do something about. It was a thought that I would do it this year, but because of COVID, I don't think I should do it this year. Maybe next year or the year after. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to take this brush this here. This is a Firma brush 201 that came in a bag. I think an Ipsy bag. It's kind of a little thin brush, but what I'm going to take now is I'm going to take, what's that color called? Monte Carlo, and I'm going to lay it down in the crease or the socket, dust off the excess on my hand, and I'm just going to start right here and just lightly go in. So this is Friday, so is everybody going to have a good weekend? An exciting weekend? I need to start going back to the flea market, but I keep putting it off. Now, of course, it's hot. Now, I think after today, it's supposed to cool down. At least that's what I heard. I know we've got a storm brewing down off the coast of Miami. I did a little joking on somebody's video the other day saying my predictions for it, and I was really being silly and you know, just cutting up. But, and at first I thought yesterday I was way off, but now it's come back to what I predicted. So we'll see if it stays on that track. Just a tiny bit more. So I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay. There was another brush I wanted to bring over here, but I didn't. So we're gonna take this Real Techniques brush again. Trying to see if I brought another one over here. No, it's all flat. Well, this one will work. I'll wash it afterwards. Okay, we're gonna take Cannes, like the Cannes Film Festival or Cannes, whatever you want to call it, and then Palm, and we're gonna just kind of mix them together, alternate them, and then I'm just gonna dot the excess, and then I'm just gonna take it down here in the outer corner. And this brush is probably a little bit bigger than the other one I would have used, but it'll do. And you know, I use my fingers a lot because of my skin. Okay, I want to bring just a little bit more of the Palm, the brown color in. I may be breathing heavy. I hope I'm not. You know, I have asthma all my life. Of course, it's gotten worse since I've gotten heavier, but I had it when I was a child too. And the mask is not, I think if it was wintertime, it wouldn't be as big of an issue for me. But especially when I'm outside and they want us to wear it until we get in our car or until we get in our car. And we park on a hill, and that's really hard right now with it being, when I got in the car today, it said 98. So my guess it was 92, 93. And I can't say what the name of it is, but it's Seychelles. It's Seychelles, but it's this one right here. This one. I love it. Now, this color I've not seen. You know, you could probably do this look with a lot of palettes, but for some reason this color seems to be different than a lot of them I've got, as far as this green. And I like to, when I'm using my fingers like this, I like to use my left fingers on my left eye and vice, and you know, on the right one on the right one. So you see that? And where's my little brush off here? I need to wash that too. Okay, now we need an eyeliner, but first, before we go to the eyeliner, L'Oreal Smoldering pencil in brown and tight line. I could leave it like that, but I'm gonna go in with just a little tap of eyeliner. And I thought I brought over here. Of course, everything drops. There it is. Okay, this is the Jessie's Girl, which I should have not brought this one over here. You can find them on Amazon, but they're going away. I'm gonna have to use this right here. My bottom lash. Just slightly over there. Now some people don't like to put it on the bottom, but I do. I like that look, the dark, because it defines my eyes, I believe. Okay, now we're going to move on to foundation. And my foundation that I have, I brought over here, and the one I've been using mostly this month is the Juvia's Place Magic Cover, I think is what it's called, or Velvet Matte Foundation. I Am Magic, that's what it's called. I have 6 something, and we need to wipe my finger off, my hand off. Now I will tell you that if you do not use an oil remover, these shades on this palette will stain your eyes. So you need to use an oil to remove it. So here's the color. I probably could have went a little bit darker. Now I've got something here I come in the mail today that we may try and we may not. I haven't decided yet. I hate to mess up this look. Okay, we're going to take the sponge. This is a no-name sponge from Marshall's. Now you could use the brush for this, but I am a sponge girl, I'll be real. I would much prefer using a sponge because if I use a brush, I end up going back in with the sponge. Now this foundation is full coverage. So if you don't like a full coverage foundation, you're not going to like this foundation. Juvia's Place is available at Ulta and on their website. It's a small independent brand. I believe they're pretty good to influencers. Although there has been some controversy with them, but we're not going to get into that. You'll find controversy with about every brand out there. Alright, that's it. Then we're going to take the concealer, the Makeup Revolution again, and I'm just going to dot it right here in the corner and right here. Corner, right here. Does anybody know who tells you to do that? Robert Welch. Do any of you watch Robert Welch? The Welch twins. One does skincare, James does skincare, and Robert does makeup. Well, first of all, he would tell me not to use a sponge, but I think he tells you to use a brush, or your fingers. And I do sometimes use my fingers, but can't help it. I'm a sponge girl. Okay, what I have here that I was thinking about using is this La Mer, and it's dark. I was going to try to use it as a bronzer on top of this, but I just don't think I will. I think I need to play with it off camera and then come back. Although I put some self-tanner on my face, and I don't think it will really be that dark, if you want my honest opinion. But we'll play with it when I got some self-tanner on my face. Okay, we're going to take the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is the Airbrush bronzer in tan, 3 tan. Of course, y'all know what it looks like. I haven't used it much this week. I've been using the Milani, and then I got back out my Tom Ford and used it one day. I like to use the bronzer when I want to look tan to make me, just really look like I've been out in the sun. I'm not gonna just barely put it on. I'm gonna put on a lot. Just the way I am. This is a Cosmetics brush, the Heavenly Face brush. It needs to be washed too. Okay, for blush, what are we going to use? Because I bet I didn't bring one over here. I thought I did. We've got this Trolls blush here, but it's really more a highlighter. Let me get a blush. The Laura Geller Soft Matte Baked Blush Plush Peony. Here's the color. It's a peachy pink. And I'm just going to take the same brush. And then it's going to barely dust it. I need more than that. I think all I see is the bronzer coming off. Let's find me another blush. Okay, that's a little better. All right, for highlighter. Did I not bring a highlighter? Well, we're going to use this Trolls, even though I know you can't get it. This MAC Trolls. But I like, you know, I don't see enough highlighters. And this is not going to be anything major. But, gotta do. I thought I brought a... So now we need to put on our eyes, our mascara. Okay, we're gonna take this Volumnious Lash Paradise base. This is pink. And if you've not tried this from the drugstore, I recommend it. Now, I like this better than the Essence, but now you may not. I think it just depends on your lashes, and I'm getting it. When I clean my face today, because I did this when I come back home, I'm getting ready to go to bed. That's what I'm getting ready to do, to be honest. But I wanted to film this for you. I didn't get all the mascara off my lashes. Okay, this is the Lash Sensational Luscious from Maybelline. I also like the other one in the pink tube, but now this one seems to make my curl last longer than the other one. And also this one kind of comes off in a tubing way. Okay. Should I put some on the bottom? I guess I should. I'm going to use a different. I'm going to use the Lancome Definiseals on the bottom, since its brush is skinny. And this used to be my favorite mascara ever, and I still love it. It's just you move on. But you know, some mascaras I have a love-hate relationship with. I like to fan them out with it in like this. All right, now, lips. Okay, we're going to take the True Red from Milani. And like I said, this is what I've mostly been using in July. So these are my July favorites. So I'm not trying to use anything that I've not used this month, or I just started using 2 days ago. This is ColourPop Bumble. think this was a favorite last month. Well, it's going to be a favorite again because I can't get enough of it. Okie dokie. Take my little hair down here. And I'm going to spray my face. What I'm going to spray my face with is the Jeffree Star Morphe setting spray. Now, if you don't want to buy it because it says Jeffree Star, then I would suggest just getting the Morphe spray. The only difference in these is the scent. This one smells like strawberries or berries, whereas the Morphe one does not. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this look, and please come back if you've not subscribed. I would love to have you subscribe to me, and please make sure to check the notification bell. I'm trying to upload as many times as possible a week. I'm not going to say it's every day, but it should be almost every day. So I appreciate you so much. Please leave me a comment down below if you enjoyed this video. And if any of you have any other requests that I will try to do. I don't have a lot of makeup. I mean, as far as brands, I have so much from different brands, but it would be hard for, I mean, I would mind doing a one brand look, but it would probably be lean more toward drugstore than it would be high end. I might have enough to do Lancome altogether, maybe Estee Lauder, but anything else, I don't think I would have enough to do a one brand look. But anything else or anything you want me to do, just let me know. If I can't do it, I'll let you know. So I hope you enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. See ya.